Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to the laboratory once again as we pit 27,000 elves against one another to see who will come out on top. In today's battle we are playing on a custom map. This is the High Elf encampment, and as you can tell it is a pretty awesome looking map. Very simple, but I love the attention to detail in it, with the camp all set up nice and formally like I assume the elves would be. We also have this bridge which the dark elves are going to be crossing and assaulting me. We have set up our forces pretty nicely as we have 9,000, almost 10,000 brave High Elves who are formed up ready to do battle and die up against 17,500 Dark Elves who are going to be overwhelming my position. Now granted, I did go ahead and give them not the best units in the world. They still have, I think, 6 units of Executioners along with a bunch of Blackguard of Nagaron and a couple Black Dragons. However, I made sure to give myself a few extra elite units as well as turn my archers the wrong way around. We should probably fix that so that our archers are facing the right way before the battle does kick off. You know, it probably makes sense if they were, you know, at least aiming at the enemy instead of away. So let's go ahead and reform these guys so they are back in formation. I also tried to make it as best as I could so that my units were actually in the camp, in between the camps, because I think it'd be much cooler having these battles in between each segregation of the camp than actually having units, you know, just on top of them and clipping through and boring stuff like that. We also have Tetlers on our side along with a Swordmaster of Hoaf, who is, or a Lawmaster of Hoaf I should say. The Swordmasters are right here. The Lawmaster hopefully will be popping some nice regeneration spells. And again, he's facing the wrong way. We do have Tetlers though. Tetlers is just chilling here. I do have Unity entity scaling up just a little bit, nothing too crazy. I'm hoping Tetlers is going to bring down some deadly spells in today's battle. Obviously though, we are simply just waiting for the enemy to push forward and attack us. I imagine at the moment they are simply reforming their battle lines before making the push forward and you know, assaulting the position. I mean, they do look pretty deadly as well. I love the way as well you can just see it in the distance. I think that's really cool. So what I'll do, I'll bring it to you guys when I am in battle with the enemy. The enemy are approaching. They have sent their Dreadlord up first to scout out the area. My elves are forming up ready for battle. Hopefully we'll be able to give them a nice little volley if they do come in range. I mean, that Dreadlord is getting extremely close. My High Elves will obviously have to greet him with some missile fire. We have a few little bits of magic going off. Maybe we'll even send our own dragon after to stop him. Yeah, let's go ahead and dispatch our Star Dragon to go and teach him a lesson. We can see the majority of the rest of the Dark Elves all making their way across the bridge, slowly but surely marching, and I just can't wait until they do come into our firing range. Here they come, pushing across the bridge. We are formed up and ready to take them. I believe our elves are shooting now. Yes, look at this, so much. Oh no, yeah, we made it fully. Yeah, we made sure the unit did turn around. Oh, what we have to do, yeah, we have to get over here, pop our Dragon Breath on one of these units, that is for sure. The main front line though is coming forward. Oh, we've also got people pushing across the bridge. I didn't even realize they could get across here. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to have to reform up the battle line a little bit then. Reform the line! Reform the line! So let's go and dispatch a few units elsewhere. Luckily, I guess we won't really have to worry too much about some of the stuff because, you know, the AI hopefully won't just, you know, completely outmaneuver me too much. But we'll reform a couple units. We'll also send this Dragon Breath as well off from their units. Yeah, the majority of their army is getting across, which is exactly what we want to see. Dragon, come back. Save your breath. Save your breath for sure. Arrow fire is pouring down on their Dread Spears. The High Elf Spears are formed up. Keep them at bay, boys. Keep them. Hold the line. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love the look of the High Elf Spears. Oh my god, they are crushing through my battle line. Oh my lord, they completely ruined me there. I mean, luckily we're coming out on top of the engagement, but even still, definitely focus down the Blackguard if you can, boys. Hopefully you're going to be able to reform fine. Come on, don't go too messy. With the huge amount of units we have, it's going to get a little bit glitchy. But left flank is crumbling. Okay, let's dispatch the Lawmaster, the Swordmasters. Swordmasters need to be sent in immediately by the looks of it. We'll go ahead and pop some of our Earthbloods off on our Lawmaster. Where's our Lawmaster? Lawmaster's even going to go in as well. We're going to send him in immediately. Pop off a nice little Earthblood in the center. Right here should affect both of these units. The right flank is getting smashed. You guys come in and help. Oh, I gave him so much cavalry. Am I just going to get absolutely demolished here? I have a bad feeling that we're going to get slaughtered here. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. Let's reform some men there. Swordmasters go in. Archers continue just to shoot away, please. These archers, I think, maybe dispatch over here. Yeah, we're going to have some trouble here. I think that's for sure. Let's slow-mo it just for a little bit. I'm really happy with how the performance is. Oh, we're 27,000 people and we're not lagging whatsoever. We have some spare spearmen as well. So let's go ahead and design these spearmen to go up there. And then we'll push them forward right there. I think that seems like a good idea. Everyone else, though, is very much engaged. Do we have any more spells we can pop off? We can maybe pop off a harmonic conversions as well. We're going to hold off a little bit. Do we have any good spells? Where's our Phoenix spell? Do we not get one as... Oh, yeah, it's right here. This is what we want to do. This is what I've been waiting for. So let's go and set it up like there. That should rip down the battle line. That's what I was kind of hoping Tetris would come in big, considering he is such a powerful, powerful magician. Magician? Mage, I guess? Magician sounds really kiddie. He's such a powerful magician. No, he is a powerful mage, that is for sure. So the Archer Fire is still coming up. There we go. The Phoenix has risen. I love how it's just gleaming in the sun as well. That is awesome. Ripping down the battle line. Kind of hitting a few of my own men. I'm not going to lie. We hit a lot of our own soldiers. Hopefully nothing too bad. Archers as well, working overtime. Come on, boys. Get out these arrows. We need you to do as much damage as possible to the front lines. So guys, if you have subscribed since the wall map or you're looking forward to the Game of Thrones one, unfortunately the AI can't handle the wall itself. However, Lotus has spoken to me and said that he might try and work on one which allows, which kind of like suits the AI and makes the AI a lot more compatible with the map itself. So hopefully we will be getting a wall map with just like broken breaches in the wall where we can push zombies through and have the Night's Watch defending and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool. So a wall map is coming. It might just take a little while, but don't worry, we'll be doing that. Also, I really want to do the Night's, not the Night's Watch, sorry, the bit with Jon Snow where he's surrounded in the ice lake. I think I definitely want to do that map because that is a map up on the workshop right now, and it's a fairly simple one as well. So I imagine we will be seeing that, you know, working fine. Swordmaster's going ham. Oh, they've got a lot of cavalry coming in, though, right into my side. Okay, let's do some fire breath on them for sure. So much cavalry. And we also need to make sure we do the March of the Rohirrim as well at some point. As we have them, you know, the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Okay, archers shoot in. This front line is looking bad. Yeah, let's send in the white lines. Yes, the executioners. So many of them. So many elite executioners. We're going to have to send in more soldiers. Oh no, murderous prowess has popped as well. That's not good news for us. At least these archers are shooting, you know, hopefully directly into the flank. Yeah, look at that. I love how they just do it in sync. Hopefully they'll be able to do some damage there. They're still bringing more men across. Oh, that's so bad for us. Archers fall back. Yeah, we need to make sure we bring back all our archers. Tetlus, come on, let's pop a nice little Flock of Doom off here. Extended Flock of Doom right there. And we're also Net of Amentok here as well. Have we... maybe I left on 200% magic. Maybe I did. So I went on Net and Amentok there for sure. Yeah, did not net this unit either. That's not good for us. The cavalry's going to come flying in now. That's very bad for us. We have another spare unit of Phoenix Guard though. We need to make sure we get all these archers out there because the archers are still going to be so valuable. Let's get the archers to shoot away at their men. The general is still alive, but I'm kind of okay with him being alive. We're going to need more men over here, that's for sure. You archers continue to whittle away this side. If we can kill them executioners, that would be perfect. Tetlus, do you have any direct damage spells? I'm not sure if you do, my friend. We can hex, though. Yeah, let's hex, like, right. Where do we have a unit of... Yeah, let's hex these executioners. Our Lawmaster is still in here. Let's pop off another Earthblood right here, because if we can buff both the White Lions and, obviously, the Swordmasters, that would be great. Get any of our archers back, we can definitely do that. You archers shooting away at them. Nice. Yeah, you should be shooting them if you can, boys. We get on board with them as well. We can watch them move. Oh, it just looks so great. I love high elf maps like this. It just looks beautiful. And I really hope people start making more interesting maps like this that we can use in the laboratory. Because a lot of the siege maps either you can't use because Creative Assembly only allow you to use land battles, or the fact that, you know, they're just you know, got walls and the AI doesn't really know how to handle it because obviously you can't use the laboratory in online battles, which is even more of a shame, as that would be so dope if you could use these battles in, you know, normal play. Okay, let's go and do that in multiplayer, I should say. Let's actually Dragonfire. We haven't Dragonfired yet. Let's throw in the Phoenix Guard. I might actually bring back the Lawmasters a little bit. Dragon, you're going to burn. There we go, perfect. Oh, that damage. Look at that damage. Oh my god, that burnt so many of them alive. That's awesome. Sword Masters fighting bravely to the bitter end. Not one step back. I mean, this entire encampment has been overwhelmed. Archers continue to fire. You know, it is a mess. Luckily, we have managed to rout these horses, which is great news. If that guy comes down, then he's going to be in for a shock, that's for sure. Let's get another Flock of Doom coming down. Maybe even another Chain Lightning onto the left flank. Let's go ahead and regenerate this unit of Law Masters as well. Because regenerating Sword Masters, sorry, I keep messing that one up. Let's regenerate them because it does also give them armor piercing and good physical resistance, which is actually quite important when they're fighting, obviously, like elite units like the Executioners and the Blackguard. This fight is pretty intense as well. Phoenix Guard, I mean, the Dread Spears are not so much, but the actual elite units over there, you know, the Executioners, that is what we're worried about. Obviously, we have the Blackguard of Nagaron as well, which looks beautiful in the colourful map. That looks great. We can see our regeneration going off. Sword Masters, you're going to have to work overtime here on the left flank. And as I said, we haven't played slow mode whatsoever. 27,000 units seems like a nice little sweet spot we've got going for us. Oh, Tellus is in trouble. Tellus is very much in trouble. Summon the Phoenix Tellus to help out. We need to send men ASAP. Phoenix Guard and Sword Masters get over here. The Phoenix has risen to try and save him as much as possible. Did I not? I don't think I did. I think I did pop him on his mount, which is really unfortunate because that dragon is going to do a lot of damage. We have our dragon operational. We do. Okay, everyone come over now. We need to give Tellus support. We cannot let him go down. Archers form up here. How are the White Lions? The White Lions have actually broken this unit of Bleak Swords, obviously. So now you have to turn and try and deal with a Blackguard. Tellus, if you can, run. Run the other way. I do not want you to die. Let's Net of Amontok like right here, just to stop anyone from chasing him. Nice, using our magic spells pretty well, yeah. Net of Amontok, and then we'll Flock of Doom. We'll Flock of Doom like right here as well. That should definitely help them out or hurt them. Dragon, let's go ahead and another Fire Breathe on these cavalrymen. Yeah, Flock of Doom down on them. Burn the horsemen, burn them all. They are fighting against my Sword Masters who are going to be trying to do their best job. Let's just send this dragon back down as well. Let's send the dragon down there. I mean, I want to kind of keep their general alive because I feel like it's a fun, makes it a bit more interesting. As cavalry came back. Do we have anything to send? A couple like segregated units who have come back from routing. And a map like this is really good for the laboratory because not only is it like a cool looking map and it's a land battle, but it's also very open. And I feel like this is a really good map for the laboratory because, one, as I said, it's really open. But as well as that, you have all these other points of engagement. Like people can come around the flanks, they can cross the river, which I really, really like. And you're very rarely going to end up with very rarely going to end up with units like clumping up on top of each other to where the game lags a lot. But there's also a ton of detail. You know, it's not just a bare open map. You know, this entire encampment feels like this could be a high elf encampment, and you know the way they've done it, but you've got forest all around it. Like, I really, really enjoy this map. So hopefully we'll see more and more like this. Archer-wise, focus down that unit of cavalry right there. We want to see all their cavalry died, or killed, died. See all their cavalry died. Yeah, that's not exactly a word, Jackie. Bring back our general as well. Pop another nice little regrowth off right there. Where's our Lawmaster die? Oh, he must have got routed or something. Coward. And we'll also pop this as well. Oh no, we don't want to pop that quite yet. Only when we're taking damage. Regrowth did come out on here. I guess we will try and maybe give them a flaming sword as well. It's not really that great though. Maybe we'll try and hex what they're coming up against. Yeah, let's hex that. And we'll Flock of Doom right here as well. Infantry get in there. Their general is really low now, so I think we actually have to try and kill their general. Unless we want to maybe face defeat. Right flank as well is impressively still holding. Somehow the Phoenix Guard are silently fighting away. You cannot fault them for this. They have fought bravely and with honor. Even against the Executioners as well. Cavalry though is still just running amok in the background. And the Phoenix Guard routed. Fuck, the Phoenix Guard have gone. That's not going to be good news for me. Rally everyone you can. Try and take out these guys. Spearmen, just bring everyone back that we can bring back. Archers are going to have to fall back. Our left flank is crumbling. Is Tellus engaged? Tellus is engaged. Tellus, just kill him. I really wish Tellus would have like a direct damage spell. I feel like he's kind of missing like a big like direct damage spell for how powerful he is. You know, he's like the strongest. Keep on going to call him a magician. He's like one of the strongest mages, you know, in the whole of the world, you know, at the current time. So the fact that he doesn't have like something just to like, you know, like I don't know, like an arcane on forging or something. Oh yeah, I also completely forgot to mention I'm using Steel Faith Overhaul as well. I should have mentioned that in the beginning of the video. So yeah, I'm using the Steel Faith Overhaul mod, which will hopefully, you know, just add, you know, more balance to the game and stuff, make the battles more interesting. I definitely should have maybe focused down this Dreadlord. I kind of wanted to keep him alive so it made the battle more interesting, but looking back on it, you know, Tellus has been slain. Oh, he's still chilling for now. The cavalry is coming in, but I definitely gave... I mean, I gave him 10,000 soldiers, so... Maybe what we'll have to do in the future is we'll have to go ahead and actually be the ones attacking. Yeah, so do you guys want to see? Let me know in the comments right now, and if this video gets, I don't know, 250 likes, we'll go ahead and have a battle where we're trying to reclaim the encampment. Maybe we can say Tellus got taken prisoner by the Dreadlord, and then we'll come in with Tyrion, and we'll try and reclaim it. I mean, we did manage to kill the Dreadlord, which is good, but I feel like it's not going to be enough. So yeah, if this video gets 250 likes and you guys let me know in the comments right now, I will do that. So we'll do a battle, you know, sometime next week where we'll have Tyrion, or maybe I'll do it like tomorrow and keep it quite regular. We'll have Tyrion coming in and trying to rescue his brother from this high elf encampment, which has been taken over by dark elves. I think the only thing we have left is this dragon. I mean, we did give him a huge advantage, obviously, at the beginning of the battle. Unfortunately, though, we only have a few brave soldiers left remaining. A few guys who have come back from rousing, which we can throw into the battle now. And these archers, who I'm impressed with, who are still standing by. I mean, obviously, the dragon is keeping morale high. But, I mean, look at the dead bodies piling up right now. That is insane. That is, I mean, you just don't get this in normal Warhammer battles. Like, the sheer scale we had was crazy. Really, really good. I mean, look at this right here. Wow. It'd be so good if people could get this into the actual game, like the laboratory performance running in the proper game. That'd be so, so cool. And it's a shame as well I can't do replays in the laboratory. Replays in the laboratory would be so cool, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't give you the option to do it, which really sucks. You know, one of my kind of wish list for the laboratory would be to be able to give the AI kind of commands to do stuff like attack this position, come in, like wait, stand still for 5 minutes, so it could set up more scenarios. I think it would be really, really cool. I think you should retreat, Star Dragon. I think you should. Can I retreat the Star Dragon? I can't. Oh well. We'll pretend that we want it to retreat so we can get out of there and, you know, tell Tellus. It can telepathically tell Tyrion that Tellus has been taken prisoner and he needs to retreat and save his brother. I mean, he's still going to take down quite a few of them before he does go down. I mean, Tellus has survived technically, but I like kind of the scenario that Tellus is going away and, you know, warning his foes. We'll have a few little archer follies as well. I definitely want to take like the wood elves in some of these battles as well. I love the wood elves. So we're going to have to bring the wood elves into a laboratory battle. Maybe we'll see like how many... We'll have like an entire army of wood elf archers up against an entire army of, you know, I don't know, some like zombies or something, and to see if they can take them down. That'd be pretty goddamn dope. And I really appreciate it, by the way, guys, all the likes and comments I've had on these laboratory battles. It's been so awesome, and I think a lot of these battles have reached more people than my videos normally would do. So I really am grateful. And if you do enjoy these battles, you know, it really helps out that you do hit that like. Oh, we can save a replay. I'm going to have to definitely do some replays then, because I think in the laggier battles, having the replay saved is going to be the better idea. I didn't think I could, but I guess I'm wrong. That's awesome then. So yeah, for the bigger battles, I think we're going to have to definitely do the replay, just solely because doing the replay should reduce the lag, because the system, the actual game itself, doesn't have to calculate the AI movement at all. So because of that, it can focus more of its performance on actually just running the game. So I think when we do go above like 40, 50,000 soldiers, doing the replay will be essential for the enjoyment of the battle, that is for sure. Looking at kills though, the archers kind of let me down, but again, they did get overwhelmed by cavalry pretty quickly. The sword masters are over 100 kills, over 1,000 kills. You you know, edging up on the rest of them as well. Pretty impressive. It just wasn't enough. We managed to take down 11,000 Dark Elves, but again, their executioners doing so much damage, their cavalry getting in the back ranks, and just their sheer numbers overwhelming us. I'm kind of disappointed with how Tetris did. Granted, I didn't do a bunch of magic, but I kind of expected a little bit more from him. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. If you did, make sure to drop a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.